Ferrari has sent a clear message to its rivals with the unveiling of its new SF25, and it's shaking things up in the world of motorsport. But what exactly makes this car stand out? Let me explain. The SF25 made its debut on track recently, with both Lewis Hamilton and his teammate completing their initial laps in a controlled test environment. This wasn't just a standard test. It was a day full of surprises that has left the competition wondering what Ferrari has up its sleeve for the 2025 season. Ferrari's ambitions are high, and they're not hiding it. This new model is designed with one goal in mind: to claim the championship title. But will it succeed? We'll take a deep look at the modifications made to the car and examine the drivers' reactions to these changes. The results? Well, Ferrari looks ready to compete, and from what we've seen so far, they could very well have the winning formula. So, what's different about the SF25? For one, the front suspension is noticeably different, featuring an inverted tie rod, pull rod design that has already proven effective in the wind tunnel. This tweak improves aerodynamics by lowering the arm, allowing for more space between the front wing and the side pods. The result? Better airflow that can be channeled into the car's key components. The car's side pod design has also been refined, optimizing air channels to improve efficiency. As we move towards the rear of the car, you'll see a more streamlined and sophisticated design that should boost Ferrari's performance. The rear suspension is reworked, aligning better with the new wing for improved efficiency. Even the DRS system has undergone changes that promise a better overall balance during high-speed straights. When it comes to the overall look of the car, Ferrari has taken a bold approach. The SF25 still maintains some elements from previous models, but the changes are impossible to miss. The cockpit has been slightly shifted, while the side pod inlets have been repositioned to optimize the car's airflow. This gives the car a more aggressive stance and improves overall aerodynamics. The most noticeable improvement is in the rear end, where the tail design has been modified for better efficiency. Ferrari's engineers have added small slits to the rear fin to improve airflow, allowing the car to cut through the air more effectively. The side pod inlets now feature a wing-like profile, which is a significant departure from earlier designs. This is all part of a new strategy to gain the edge in every corner and straight, making the SF25 a formidable opponent on any circuit. One thing that stands out is how Ferrari has designed the floor. The floor's edge has been strengthened, and the transition from the slide to the diffuser is now more linear. The improvements to the floor design are subtle but impactful, and they show just how focused Ferrari is on getting every detail right. This means better handling, better grip, and more efficiency, all key factors when it comes to competing for the top spot. And it doesn't end there. The car's rear suspension has also been upgraded to work better with the newly designed rear wing. Ferrari has invested a lot of time and effort into making sure everything flows smoothly, ensuring that all the parts of the car work together in harmony. It's clear that the team is leaving no stone unturned in their pursuit of the perfect car for the 2025 season. Moving to the engine, Ferrari is also making sure their power unit is up to the task. While the rules prevent major changes to the engine architecture due to the regulatory freeze, Ferrari has still found ways to enhance its performance. The focus has been on optimizing control strategies and procedures, allowing every component to reach its full potential. In terms of reliability and power, Ferrari is leaving no room for doubt. Their engineers have been working tirelessly to ensure the SF25's engine can handle the demands of the season while delivering consistent power across all circuits. Although the 06615 power unit couldn't be drastically altered, the continuous improvements mean that Ferrari's engine is more than capable of handling whatever the 2025 season throws its way. This attention to detail isn't just limited to the mechanical aspects of the car. It's clear that Ferrari is also putting a huge emphasis on the team's culture and mindset. For the drivers, it's not just about getting behind the wheel. It's about feeling at home with the team And it's that sense of unity that could make all the difference. Lewis Hamilton's first drive in the SF25 took place at the Fiorano circuit, and it was an experience unlike any other. Around 8,000 passionate Ferrari fans witnessed the seven-time world champion take his first laps in the car. Hamilton was impressed by the team's energy, and his positive remarks spoke volumes about the team spirit at Ferrari. For someone who's been with some of the top teams in Formula One, Hamilton's endorsement of Ferrari's atmosphere is a testament to their commitment to success. Despite all the excitement surrounding Ferrari's new SF25, it's still early days. Hamilton himself is cautious, acknowledging that it's impossible to fully gauge the car's potential after just one test session. As he mentioned in his press conference, there's still a lot of work to be done before we can truly assess how competitive Ferrari will be this season. The first real test will come during the winter testing, set to take place at Bahrain's Sakhir circuit. That's when we'll get a clearer picture of how the SF25 stacks up against the other teams. But Hamilton isn't discouraged. His experience with two World Championship-winning teams, McLaren and Mercedes, gives him a unique perspective. He knows what a championship team looks like, and from what he's seen so far, Ferrari has all the right ingredients. The leadership at Ferrari is top-notch, with key figures like Fred Vasseur, John Elkann, and Benedetto Vigna playing crucial roles in steering the team toward success. Hamilton pointed out that the team's approach is calm and positive, with everyone acknowledging that there's always room for improvement. No one is under the illusion that they've perfected every aspect of the car, but that willingness to continuously improve is what makes Ferrari so dangerous. The team's dedication to progress is evident in every part of the SF25, from its design to the way they manage their operations. For Hamilton, switching to Ferrari after years with Mercedes is a monumental shift. He's had to adjust to a whole new set of car dynamics, from the steering wheel to the car's software. It's a challenging transition, but Hamilton remains confident in his ability to adapt. The car may feel different, but Hamilton's experience and open-minded approach should allow him to make the necessary adjustments as the season progresses. The transition to Ferrari is certainly a massive change for Hamilton, one that he's taking on with a sense of excitement and determination. From the differences in car setup to the unique terminology used by the team, Hamilton is immersing himself in a new world. It's a challenge, but one that he's more than willing to take on. His open-minded approach and willingness to adapt will be key as he adjusts to the nuances of the SF25. In fact, Hamilton's ability to adapt his driving style is already coming into play. He mentioned that while the steering wheel and settings are different from what he's used to, he's comfortable with the car's general feel. Still, he understands that adjustments will be necessary, and he's taking it step by step. The process is gradual, and each test and lap brings him closer to the performance he's aiming for. As the season progresses, Hamilton will undoubtedly become more in sync with the car, and that's when we can expect to see the best of him. Ferrari's mindset, combined with Hamilton's experience, could very well be the formula for success in 2025. The car looks like it has the potential to compete at the highest level, but it's all about getting the details right. The competition will be fierce, but with the right focus and improvements, Ferrari has a real shot at reclaiming their place at the top. So, what does the future hold for Ferrari and Hamilton in 2025? Only time will tell. But if the early signs are anything to go by, this could be the start of something big. The Australian Grand Prix, which marks the beginning of the season, is just around the corner, and it'll be the first true test of how the SF25 stacks up against the competition. For Ferrari, it's about putting all the pieces together and executing perfectly on track. If they manage to do that, we could be witnessing a new chapter in Formula One history.